Are you considering law? We're going to talk about exploring the field of law and preparing to be a strong candidate for law school here at UVM. So a first early step, sign up for the pre-law listserv at go.uvm.edu/law. There's a form, you'll put your email in, and that's how you can learn about upcoming events and opportunities related to law. Then today we're going to talk about exploring the field of law, understanding what law schools want, preparing to be a strong candidate, and gaining relevant transferable skills. So an early first step, if you're thinking about law is a big investment of your time, money, and energy to go to law school. So if you're thinking about it, start exploring it. The Occupational Outlook Handbook is a great resource. It's like an encyclopedia of careers online, lots of information about the skills you need, outlook for the career, pay, etc. The National Association for Legal Career Professionals is a professional association, and like many other associations, has great information such as current trends and topics in the field, open opportunities and positions, ways to get involved and learn more. Often there's research, articles, things like that. The American Bar Association is clearly a great resource, and in particular, I want to point out the ABA Career Center. So this site has job boards, career advice series, and career insight podcasts, career resources, tons of stuff. In particular, I want to point out this Career Choice Series videos. So if you've been thinking about law and kind of trying to understand what the options are, this series talks with professionals, lawyers in different fields. It's basically an informational interview they've recorded, so you can learn more about patent law, about international law, about health law, and what does this field really entail. It's a great series to learn more about a variety of legal career fields. Also, if you're thinking about law, become familiar with LSAC. This will be your home base if you're going to apply to law school. So you would be a future JD student. I find this screen a little confusing, but if you click on anything, it'll take you to a nice left-hand menu, which has all the essentials, thinking about law school, choosing a law school, LSAT, applying, paying for, and diversity. So this is where you'll sign up for the LSAT and where you actually will apply. But for now, if you're thinking about law school, it has great information for you as well to learn more. In addition to doing some online research, you want to get out there and in real life. Here at UVM, there's a lot of great opportunities to learn more about law. There are events which you will learn about if you've signed up for that pre-law listserv. So there are UVM alumni panels, lawyers talking about what it's like to work in the field. There's the grad school fair where law schools are coming and talking about their programs. And there's law school admission specific events where admission reps are coming and talking about their school, what to think about if you're thinking about law school, how to be a strong candidate, etc. There's also various activities such as mock trial team and Lawrence Debate Union. These are both competitive teams where you get to learn a lot about trial law as well as about how to make a great argument and be a good speaker. The Student Conduct Academic Integrity Council is a great opportunity to be involved with the judicial process and hearings and to participate in that as a student. And Student Legal Services is where you would work with a student who's experiencing some kind of legal issue and you'd collaborate with a local law firm on a regular basis. So all of these students have found very helpful to learn more. We also have wonderful alumni, so you can learn more by hearing from an alum about their experience in law. We have job shadowing program where you can spend a day with an alum seeing the ins and outs, what it's really like to do their job. So look out for information on that. It's a matched program there you would apply and we'd set you up and then you would choose a day with that alum. Networking events. There are networking events in New York, Boston, DC, and Vermont, and all of those include alumni in law and government. So you can just go around and have some chats with folks who are working in those fields and learn more. What is their work really like day to day? What do they love about it? What are they surprised by? What would they recommend to you if you're considering going into law? UVM Connect is an online mentoring program with alumni, an online mentoring platform. So you can find alumni on there who work in law and who have said, yes, I'd love to help, have a coffee, give you some advice, act as a mentor, and help you understand what it means to practice law and go to law school. Internships are a great way to explore the field. There's not a ton of them. as private firms are generally looking for law students, but the Public Defender's Office locally has been a great resource to get involved in a legal internship, and they're almost always looking for students. There's also wonderful programs for underrepresented applicants, which you can find on the law page at the Career Center website. These are generally early on in your college career, so if you're considering law, check them out sooner than later. They're often looking for people. Some are after first year, some are after second year, and they're often fully or partially funded. So great opportunities to learn more about. So as you're exploring law school and law, thinking about if it's for you, you also want to be preparing yourself to be a strong candidate in case you do decide to pursue law school, particularly because high GPA is important in the admissions process, and it's something you're going to be working on from your first days at UVM. So making sure that you're doing the best you can in your classes because the GPA will matter. The LSAT score also matters. Being able to take that test and score well is correlated with being able to succeed in that first year of law school. Strong recommendations, people who can really speak to your skills, and transferable skills. This is what law schools are looking for. So what are these transferable skills? There are things like problem solving, critical reading, writing and editing, oral communication, research, organization. So these are the skills law schools are looking for. Students are frequently asking, is there something I'm supposed to major in? Is there a class I'm supposed to take, something I'm supposed to study? UVM, along with most colleges and universities in the US, does not have a pre-law major, and the American Bar Association doesn't recommend any specific courses to prepare for law school. Instead, they really focus on these skills, values, and knowledge that you can acquire that will help prepare you for law school and to be a lawyer. So what that means is you can study something you love, that you really enjoy. You don't need to study political science in order to go to law school. Study something you're super interested in, whether it's business, something in the environment, perhaps it is in the liberal arts like history, whatever it is, choose something you really enjoy and love, and then you'll probably also do better in it, get those strong grades, and have that strong GPA that law schools are looking for. Now, a nice thing for you to know is that the skills that law schools are seeking are really similar to the ones that all employers are seeking. So the National Association of Colleges and Employers, or NACE, has identified these skills that employers big and small across the country, a variety of industries have said, these are the skills we're really looking for. And as you'll see, there's really similar. Problem solving and critical reading, problem solving and critical thinking, public service and promotion of justice, this global and intercultural fluency. So if you're preparing yourself to be a strong candidate for law school by gaining some of these skills, you're really also preparing yourself to have the skills that most employers are looking for. The long and the short of preparing to be a strong candidate, be a responsible and respectful member of the community. So you will be asked to disclose any disciplinary or legal actions in your application, and integrity is very important in the field. Develop those positive relationships with professors. Each semester, choose someone, go to their office hours, sit in the front. Think about how you're developing a relationship with someone who's then going to be able to speak to your skills. Do well in whatever you've chosen to study and gain those transferable skills. So the good news is the path to law school is not a narrow one. Do well in something you're enjoying, gain transferable skills, deepen relationships with people who can speak to your strengths. This will serve you well no matter what you choose to pursue. Next steps, if you're thinking very much about applying to law school, check out the next video, Applying to Law School. Connect with pre-law advisors at UVM, both in the Career Center and in some of the academic units, to learn more and get some more personalized advice. And learn more at the go.uvm.edu/law, the law page on the Career Center website. And here are some of the beautiful law schools that we have been looking at.